Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cornmoon Tarot. You can call me Moon. So today we're going to do a reading on guidance from spirit, the divine, what have you. So let's get to it. These are the pictures in the thumbnail that you could choose from 1 to 3. And you could pause the video if necessary. And then we have 3 tarot decks to choose from. This is group number 1 with the Mythos Tarot. This is group number 2 with the Lord of the Rings Tarot. And this is group number 3 with the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot deck. 44 is on the timer. And if those don't help, then you could go to Google for number 1 to 3 generator and have your guides choose for you. Now, this part of the video, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. I've been gone for a hot minute, focusing on my mental health with the changes and transitions that I'm going through. But also on past videos, I have noticed certain feedback where it comes from like judging the pile or not wanting a certain group. And I'm just wanting to reiterate and say, things are constantly changing in life. We have control of our own destiny. We can choose who we want. You know what I'm saying? Like if we feel like someone isn't a match for us, then clearly we can come to terms with ourselves like, hey, I have the choice to not be in this relationship, this dynamic. I don't like how this person treats me. If you don't like that, then you can communicate, stuff like that. Because I know future spouse readings or any tarot reading is very sensitive, and us as tarot readers give this because we love to do this. We love to give guidance. We love to channel. And I do not lie in my tarot readings. If something comes through, then I will give that message. It is a general reading, so you just take what resonates, you know? Like I always say, like always tarot readers do like to emphasize. But yeah, dude, if you don't want the channeled message, if you don't want to claim anything, then you could fucking click off the reading. Like you have the choice to say, you know what, I don't want this message. I choose to, you know, not have this reading, because if you don't like it, then it probably doesn't resonate, you know? So yeah, I just want to reiterate that and just say I love you guys and I relate. I mean, if I see a reading that doesn't really fit the bill, then I'm like, you know what, then I guess this isn't my video, and that's okay. Or if I like see something that just doesn't really feel good to me, then I'm like, maybe there's something within that I could avoid this type of thing. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because that really caught my attention, and I really want to let you guys know that I hear you. And for any of you guys not liking any of these, or if it doesn't resonate, then maybe it's not your video. But for those of you who enjoy the messages and who it does resonate with, and like my channel, then thank you. Stick around for more, and I appreciate that you're here, and I love you. And I'm just seeing your guys' comments, especially when I'm going through it, when I'm just going through changes. It really reminds me of why I do this and why I feel so loved and why I appreciate you guys and why I love you guys. Thank you guys. Life's tough and we just gotta fight through it. You know, we're here for a reason. So yeah, anyways, that was my talk, and I'm glad I had that talk with you guys. I love you guys, and subscribe if you want to join our Moon family. Thank you for listening to that little rant, and enjoy your reading, okay? Hopefully the guidance from spirit will be helpful, you know? Okay, so I'll see you guys in your reading. Bye. Hi, my group number ones. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose the first picture in the thumbnail or the Mythos Tarot, you have come to the right place. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to do your current vibe check from the tarot deck itself. I already drew 3 cards for you guys, and you guys got the Six of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, the 4 of Wands upright, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So what I'm feeling right now is that you are really truly releasing anything that's holding you back from feeling seen. And maybe you have been really focusing on going inwards, on focusing on family maybe. And family may be your pets, yourself, just people that you care about. And I think in this time you really just are learning to let go and let fate have what it is, you know, what life turn for you. And I think you're really learning to adapt And sometimes you also are learning to take the cojones of life and do what you can to change your environment and what you don't like, you know? And I really feel like, you know what, sometimes if things aren't going to change for me right now, then I'm going to choose to take the next steps for them to change. And maybe you're moving in the shadows, or you're just focusing inward and not being so seen. And also maybe you feel like, you're not getting as much recognition or praise for what you're doing. But I just heard, don't worry, that's coming. And it may feel like you may feel pessimistic at times with what you want and the legacy that you want to build, but you are laying a foundation. The Four of Wands is a huge important thing, a huge important factor to be laying a foundation of the life you want to create, honey. So just know, I don't know if, honey, it was demeaning to you, so I apologize, but it was meant to be endearing. But you are literally setting the precedent, setting the foundation for the life that you want to create, and I couldn't be more proud of you. And the Three of Swords in reverse, you're finally releasing that weight, that trauma, that hurdle that you were going through recently, or that you have been going through. And you may not feel like you're having success or a bunch of praise for doing that, but you have people that really care about you, that you are needing to notice more, or you are noticing, and they're giving you your flowers. They're telling you, hey, we love you, you know? And the Queen of Cups in reverse, yeah, you may be trying to practice more of your intuition. Maybe you feel kind of disconnected from your intuition, or caring for yourself, nurturing for yourself, and maybe you're just trying to think more with your head, but you're trying to tune more into your intuition. Maybe you're practicing, and as you heal, you're developing more of a keen sense of it. And I really do think that your family or your foundation is very strong right now, and you're being celebrated in that way, because remember, the Four of Wands too is also depicted as a wedding day or celebration in general. So you are being celebrated in that way, and just know that you are not alone, even though it feels like you don't have that attention that you seek. And that, I do not mean that in a weird way. I mean it in a way of like the job that you want to have, or the lifestyle that you want to create. Maybe it doesn't feel like you're fully there yet, or it didn't hit you yet, basically is what I'm saying. But the Ten of Coins, wow, that's the last card for your final energy check. But yeah, the Ten of Coins is saying that you are building your legacy, and it's very important. My therapist told me yesterday that Rome isn't built in a day, so things take time. So just don't worry, okay? So if that resonated at all, then welcome to your reading, group number 1. So let's get into guidance from Spirit. And I just want to reiterate that Spirit could mean anything for you. Before, I didn't know what Spirit really fully meant, but Spirit is like the divine in any sense, your spiritual team, ancestors, the highest form of this earth. I even heard Mother Gaia, but let's continue. What is guidance from Spirit for my group number 1's collective? I also got this feeling right here in my third eye, so I really do think that you guys are activating your third eye chakra. And maybe also too, is what I'm feeling like you're undergoing a huge transformation right now. And with this just feeling like a little pain, like a little zing, it's letting me know that you guys are really transforming right now. And it may feel like you feel muddled, but you are naturally intuitive, and you are naturally a psychic. So just hang on to that, hang on tight, and trust the process, okay? But for my group number 1's guidance from Spirit, I feel like we're already getting guidance, which is really good. So that's a good sign. You guys are on the right path. For group number 1's, what is guidance from Spirit that they need to hear right now, please? Guidance from Spirit they need to hear right now. I heard good job. First of all, I just want to say good job. The Tower, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords upright. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah. So the Tower, the Hierophant's Taurus, and the Three of Swords upright this time. And this is, I just want to continue, but 2 major arcanas, and with the, oh my bad, 8 of Cups in reverse. So there's things that you are finally releasing, like we said in the energy check, and letting go, but there's also things that are crumbling around you, maybe even a viewpoint or a belief system, something that you have been struggling with yourself. There seems to be a foundation that actually crumbled. So just hearing the energy check is like, yeah, that's true. I've been leaning on family for support in these hard times, this transition. But it seems like there is also a need to let go of some pain with the Three of Swords that's still there. I think that with me saying in the beginning of Rome wasn't built in a day from my therapist, I don't like to share much details, but I think this is very relevant to you, is that when we're going on our healing journey and we're trying to understand, like, why are we here right now? Like, why am I at this state of mind? Or it feels kind of stuck, or it feels kind of limited in a way. Like you feel like you're judging yourself for your own journey or where you are now. And it seems like to me that spirit is saying that Rome wasn't built in a day, and your healing journey is different from everybody else's because it's yours. It's not anybody else's. So you really need to focus on your own experiences instead of looking on outside sources, because maybe sometimes we try to grasp onto some sort of familiarity to make ourselves comfortable, but sometimes being in the uncomfortability is what's gonna be making room for the most growth. Yeah. So if we have space, I hate this feeling, but I'm just going to say that if I move or if I'm in a space that feels very empty, I feel like anxious because I don't have my comforting thing. It's kind of like I'm a cat, like I need to have similar familiar things like smells, feelings, just to feel grounded and to know that I have things that I am familiar with. So I think that's very important for you right now. But also sometimes we don't have that. Like we may have things that we feel familiar with, like this teddy bear or my tarot decks, my crystals. But sometimes that still doesn't feel like enough and we still feel empty. But the thing is, it's a transition. It's an uncomfortable transition that we may be going through. And I'm being drawn to this amethyst again, which is not again, but it's reminding me of intuition. So it's really trusting in the unknown. And I'm hearing the song Into the Unknown from Frozen. And also another thing I wanted to say is I have this app. What is it called? We Feel or something like that. I have an iPhone, but it's basically you track your own emotions that you're feeling 2 times a day, and you could do it as many times as you want, but I do it too. And basically one of the videos, and it shows videos as you progress, but one of the videos is saying that we have a tendency to judge our harsher emotions, our more negative emotions, and celebrate the more positive ones, because we are taught that the more positive ones are more accepted. But with the negative ones, we want to judge, we want to be frustrated, and then that leads to doom scrolling, or that leads to just shutting that emotion out. But they gave the example of the emotion boredom, and when you sit with those emotions for however long you need to, it's kind of like you're creating space for okay, what does my body need right now? Clearly, boredom is an expression of being bored with what I'm doing currently. So I should stop what I'm doing because I'm bored and focus on what I want to do, whether that be having a new idea, because the video said that the best ideas derived from boredom, and boredom is looked at as a negative emotion. But also boredom can mean you need rest, and that is a great opportunity to rest for your own mental state of being. And also emotions, like we always say, emotions are like the weather, and it's always important to remind ourselves that emotions are going to come and go, happy and sad ones. And so when we feel a happy emotion and we're scared we're not going to be able to feel that again, then that is overlaid by a negative or a sadder emotion, and then just feeling like you're always going to be stuck in one emotion. But to remind ourselves that this emotion will pass, and to remind ourselves that we are constantly changing and growing is going to help us continue to allow the process of life to sustain itself, and to allow the process of life to continue lifing, for lack of better words. But yeah, you are truly going through some sort of transformation where maybe at sometimes it's hard to let go of certain things, but maybe it's also one of those things where you have to come to terms with maybe you won't ever return to some things. And maybe it's that time to say, right now, I'm going to focus on what I need, my values, the people around me, my relationships, and not be too hard on other things that I feel like I can't let go of. It's kind of like, I also feel like right here with the Hierophant, the Hierophant, he's surrounded by all these things that are abundant. And it seems like there's something missing. Like this cup, he's just holding it. And it seems like he's holding it carelessly, as in he's sorry, I just feel like the ear itches. But it almost seems like he could fill it up if he wants to, but he's almost waiting for someone else to fill it up. So I'm going to continue going because I think that there's more messages in here regarding that. I hope this is resonating so far, but I really do feel like it's healing to talk to you in general. So that's a good thing. That's positive. Oh, God. We have the Queen of Wands. And then the Page of Wands is right here. The Two of Swords in reverse. I'm going to clarify. What's the Tower card? Guidance from Spirit, please. We have the Ace of Cups. What are we talking about cups for, dude? And then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, maybe there's this realization. I heard the song Pillow Talk. This dude looks like Zayn Malik. I swear a lot of these cards from this deck looks like celebrities. I feel like I'm tripping out, but it really does feel like that. Yeah, there's something here of even like it pouring out, dude. But there's something here of breaking the facade. Maybe you felt independent before. Maybe you felt like you had things under control, and then you realize, oh shoot, I don't. I'm less independent than I thought I was. Like, I didn't know that I needed this much love. I've been spending it carelessly, or I have been giving it to things that don't need it. And it feels like this had to happen for you to realize that you can't handle everything on your own. What is the Hierophant? What is the Hierophant? What is the Hierophant? Guidance from Spirit, please. What is the Hierophant? And it's okay. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse this time. I mean, reverse, upright. Interesting. Yeah. What is the Wheel of Fortune upright? What is the Wheel of Fortune upright? The Three of Cups. So there's something here with community that will be super helpful for you. I mean, we've been saying this since the beginning, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So in the Four of Wands. We've been saying this in the beginning with the Four of Wands. Just by saying community, friendships, feeling supported is very, very important. And the Hierophant makes me think of sharing similar beliefs and being committed to a friend group or something. And I think that I heard chance meeting. For some of you, there's going to be something that's going to be really helpful for you when it comes to spinning the wheel. Something's happening in your favor that's going to be making you want to celebrate and making you feel very supported. And you're going to feel very thankful. And sometimes it's okay to let things, it's okay if things don't hit you right now. Like if things don't, because things may be speeding up for you. And it's okay to not have it hit yet, or the emotion not to flood in, because when you go from such an intense emotion like the Tower and then go straight to the Hierophant with celebrating and luck happening for you, the wheel finally turning, things finally moving, it's kind of like dissociating in a way. And sometimes we don't know how to feel about certain things because we're so used to the opposite, especially with this Three of Swords right here too, of healing and learning how to let go. But you are magnetic with the Queen of Wands, fire sign, by the way. And I do feel like you are realizing the magnitude of your magnetism, because people want to give to you. People want to let you know you are loved and you have a strong foundation within yourself. And you may feel like it's all crumbling, especially with money, with resources, not having the money you want. I think you will receive respect and support from people that you go to. Maybe you have a church or you have a community that you need help from and they support you in that way. Or you will not feel alone and you will feel seen, basically is what I'm saying. You will feel like you are You are loved, and maybe it's also uncomfortable for you to feel this loved because you aren't used to it once again. But yeah, it's an equal give and take because you're probably so used to giving a lot that it's like receiving is kind of makes you dissociated because maybe you think that it will go away. Maybe some of you guys, I'm not saying all of you guys, remember this is general, but some of you guys may relate to being avoidant attachment style. Like this will all go away eventually, so might as well just not really process all of it. Maybe that's how you were in the past. But what I'm really feeling for most of you is it's just maybe something you're not used to, or even for some of you, what I'm feeling is with everything coming back, you haven't felt this way in a while, or there's so many messages. You haven't felt this way in a while, so it's like, how do I adapt to this with my brand new version of myself? It's pretty funny. But Three of Swords, what is the Three of Swords? Clarify. The King of Swords. The Moon card in reverse. Yeah. With the Three of Swords and the King of Swords, the Death card in reverse, maybe you're having a hard time letting go of something that was traumatic or painful, and it feels like you'll receive an answer with that. Especially if you ask for signs or synchronicities. Like I said, your intuition's heightening. So if you really, when you're healing through this and you're releasing this, I think more things will be revealed for you as you go. Like, I promise that as you continue to heal, you will understand why things had to happen this way. And it will be very enlightening to you. Because the King of Swords is very wise, very smart, very witty. He's a great communicator, knows how to make decisions. And maybe if you're struggling in this way, like you feel like your trauma or your past heartbreak is blocking you from being that King of Swords, which is air signs, by the way, you will be able to feel more confident in yourself because your self-worth will grow, and it is growing. Yeah, the Six of Cups in reverse. It really does feel like I also got distortion from the past. Sometimes when we have certain memories of how we think things went down, and then we revisit those, or we talk to a person that it happened with in the past, and then you guys reconnect, and it's like, oh, I thought it happened this way, or I thought you meant it that way, my bad, and you guys totally heal that situation. There's something here about, I heard cognitive distortion. I don't know what that fully means. There's so many words with cognitive connected to it that I'm still learning, but yeah, something's muddled with the past that you're going to get clarity on, and it's going to really help you become even bigger of a leader that you wanted to before, and more authentic within your mind and your body. It'll feel connected, and you have to trust that that's happening for you. Just keep focusing on yourself, and I do think that fate and divine timing is on your side. Maybe it doesn't feel like that right now, but the more you live and let live, I don't know, you'll be able to understand how what's happening. So what's the Queen of Wands? What's the Queen of Wands guidance for my group number ones? What's the Queen of Wands? What's the Queen of Wands guidance for my group number ones? We have the Justice card in reverse, which is Libra, more air. What is the Justice card in reverse? What is the Justice card in reverse? The song Lean on Me is coming through. What is the Justice card in reverse? The King of Wands. Wow. So that's clarifying the Queen of Wands upright. So, and the Knight of Cups. Wow. The Four of Cups in reverse. Ooh. Okay, that was heavy with the World card in reverse. I don't know if something's coming back to give justice to a situation, because the Justice card in reverse has to do with karma and things not working out in your favor. Confirmation sneeze. That rarely happens, so there you go. But the King of Wands is clarifying that the Queen of Wands. So I really do think in the Knight of Cups, someone's coming to you to seek out justice for whatever happened in the past. And I think if you're already in a connection, then this is your divine counterpart. If you are already with them, then they will be someone who is serving justice to what you already deserve. Like there's something being healed. The Five of Swords right here. Whoa. Okay, just give me a second. There's something here about seeing something for what it truly is and having a clear viewpoint of how you want something to move forward and trusting in that, especially with the Justice card in reverse, feeling like things aren't really working out the way you choose to. There's going to be healing coming through for that. And you're going to be able to see the light, see something for what it truly is, and understand like something's being revealed to you in a way. There's a lot of passion and love here. What is the Five of Swords? What is the Five of Swords? Oh, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reverse with the Empress. Wow. The Empress upright. The Sun in reverse. So right here, you're going to be able to see how to move forward with something the way you choose, because there's going to be something revealed. What is the King of Cups and the King of Coins? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're going to get what you want. I think things are going to be cleared out of the way, especially people with bad intentions, people that don't have their best interest at heart. For some of you guys, if you guys are in the dating field, just know that you are going to be blessed abundantly and you are protected with your wish. And you're going to realize the people that don't make you happy. Maybe this is even a friend group for some of you, but there's certain people in your life. They also may be family members, by the way. There's certain people in your life that are kind of being strategic with you or not really being forthcoming. And it's going to be cleared away, and you're going to actually get what you desire when it comes to the person that you want. Someone that matches your energy, your attractive level, whether it be a man or a woman or whatever gender identification. But yeah, can you clarify the situation more, because this is coming through in a way. Temperance. Yeah, there's guidance here. There's guidance that is happening within Sagittarius, but there's guidance that is happening within whatever connection this is. And it's almost like I heard opening up the path, opening up the way, even though this is it feels like there's a lot of illusions, or this isn't very clear. There is a timeline to this situation that is very important. And I think that you are really being highly protected in this. Can I get more clarity on this situation, please? Guidance. Guidance, please. What is guidance from Spirit on this situation? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. And then the Four of Pentacles. See, there's something here, the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, there's something here about not trusting what's going on in this situation. The Seven of Cups upright. I heard take the time you need. Can you clarify the Temperance card? Sorry, guys, we'll be done with this reading after this little bit, but I'm really curious about this. What's the Temperance card? So we have the three of coins in reverse with the Lovers. This may be a work situation. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're going to get your wish. You're going to get something granted to you, something that you asked for. The Lovers, Gemini. There's something here that is coming in for you, but it's something that feels kind of... With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it makes me feel weird in a sense. That's like there's too many cooks in the kitchen. And it's very much like giving the wrong information towards this sort of divine counterpart or towards this person. But you're going to be getting your wish in one way or another because it is divinely guided. What is the Three of Swords in reverse? Whatever it is, you are getting your wish. I just want to let you know that. Whatever you are confused about. And yeah, what is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? What is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, there's something that you feel like you have been carrying with the Ten of Wands upright, and then the Eight of Swords in reverse. Maybe maybe feeling like a victim to your surroundings, like a victim to circumstance with the Ace of Wands in reverse, and not knowing how to direct your anger towards something. Maybe it has to do with work for some of you guys, or a connection. And it will work out the way it needs to. You are divinely protected with this angel here. the Temperance card. I really do feel like you are divinely protected and you are being balanced out and also protected away from this situation, whatever is going on. Like, you will not have any part to do with it. You can rest your head knowing that you are protected and you'll be okay, whatever this is for you. You don't have to worry about this. This is not your fight. Yeah, this is not your fight. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, yeah. There's something protecting you. I keep saying that, but just want to reiterate that. So yeah, I hope that helped group number 1. And I hope you received guidance from this. And if you want to share in the comments, I'm more than welcome to hear. But yeah, please have a blessed day and keep loving yourself and loving others, because that will always be the answer. And however that looks for you, subscribe to join our Moon family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay? Bye. Hi, my group number 2s. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose the second picture in the thumbnail or the Lord of the Rings tarot deck, then this is your reading. Welcome. And I kept wanting to say group number 3 so for some of you guys, you are drawn to group number 3, so that's confirmation. Let's move forward. You got, for your energy check, I'm using it straight out of the tarot deck. So for you to know that this is your group, you got the Death card, which is Scorpio, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, which 3 may be significant, and the Tower card. So something here is good that is happening from this transformation, because as we know in tarot, the Tower is about things crackling, things crumbling down that has not had a strong foundation. And with the Death card, it seems like both of these things seem very explosive. So through this transformation, through this crumbling, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And I think with this Page of Swords, you're learning to be more resourceful. You're learning more about yourself through this. And it's almost like you're working harder, smarter, and knowing how to get to that finish line, knowing how to look after yourself, and reminding yourself that, hey, I am on the right path. And if something doesn't seem like that, I am keeping faith because I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm choosing to remain positive through this. And at least now that I know this crumbled, I know which way I need to go. That's basically what you're saying to yourself, or how you're feeling. And it seems like to me with the 6 of Cups here, it seems like there's something here that's making you feel more, I want to say, more in tune with how you felt in your past with certain situations. And you're almost hearing yourself more and understanding yourself and saying, hey, I get why I was the way I was. 55 on the timer. I really do think that you guys are undergoing a huge energetic shift. But overall, you feel more connected to yourself, and you feel like you understand why things had to go the way they had to go in order for you to, I just feel like you're gaining this newfound respect for life and you. Like, there is a lot of growth, a lot of evident growth as well. Like, you can tell you've grown a lot. You can tell that you know the moves to make, and you have been through a bunch of transformations before. And this situation may feel very difficult, but like I said, these 2 cards in the middle with the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, you are not alone. You have people to support you. Yeah, it's almost like your teamwork with other people is helping guiding you through this process. And you're getting out of your head and into your heart about this. With the Page of Swords, you're really learning, and you're moving away from things that were in the way, that had you walking on eggshells, that had you feeling hopeless, helpless, not seen, not heard, you know? So yeah, that's your energy check. I'm going to leave that there, but I'm really proud of you, and you're doing the best that you can in this given situation. And I don't know, you probably heard that before. You're doing the best you can in this given situation. I mean, I don't know what I would do in this situation, but like, you're handling it very well. I heard the movie too, for not all of you guys. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But that movie, I forgot what woman starred in it, but it's like, How Does She Do It or something, and it's about this mom that juggles everything and just does her best. And this isn't, so just take what resonates how that resonates for you or anybody who needed that. But yeah, you're someone who definitely is an entrepreneur. The Magician card, yeah, someone who is very much creates the life that they choose around them. Yeah, that's so interesting. And even if you wanted, I think that some of you guys, if you guys are manifesting someone or something in your life, it is coming true. The Lovers card right here, you are aligning with them, and the Knight of Cups maybe seems like you don't see anything coming, but the High Priestess is right here, so trust in divine timing. So that was just a random message, but let's continue. Guidance from Spirit for my group number 2s, please. Guidance from Spirit. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the 8 of Swords. Pretty sure. Let's keep going. Guidance from Spirit. Guidance from Spirit, please, for my group number 2s. We have the 9 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. I really don't know if you see things for what they are, because it does feel like there's a lot of confusion when it comes to your head and not really seeing things correctly. Maybe you genuinely feel stuck in a web. You feel like you don't know how to move. Maybe things are just moving really slow and it's really frustrating for you. Also, having to make a choice for your best benefit or making decisions for yourself that are correct for you now. But it seems like guidance from Spirit is saying there's something here about maybe you feel kind of tempted to go back to the comfortable, which is being in your head, overthinking, and just feeling like stuck or like you can't sleep, like old coping mechanisms as well. But you know the truth of a situation and you know how you were in the past. And so therefore there's something here about being more wise than you were back then. Because even if you are going through feeling like you are in your head, feeling like you are stuck and stagnant and things are moving slow, you know in your heart that you are, there's something here that says, I choose to prioritize my well-being and nurture my mind. Yeah, you know that you know how to take care of yourself. You are smart enough and wise enough to understand, like, hey, I'm in my head right now, or hey, I am feeling like I'm a victim to my own circumstance, when maybe that's not the full truth, and maybe I have more control over this situation than I think. And then I want to trick myself, psych myself out. And I know the truth. I know things are moving slow for a reason. You are very wise and you are very in tune to why things happen the way they do. And sometimes we want to be in that ignorance is bliss mindset, to where I wish I was, in a way, it's like I wish I was just able to sit in this feeling of just feeling in my head. And I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just hearing ignorance is bliss. But now that you know how you are, and now that you know the truth of any given circumstance, you know how to get out of it easier. You know how to tend to yourself, to navigate it. Girl, I don't want to repeat myself. What is group number 2's guidance from Spirit? The World, yeah. You can end a cycle. Even if you feel like you had to fight for yourself, or you had to be the underdog in any given circumstance, or stand up for yourself in something, maybe it had to do with a group of people. Yeah, and be that wounded soldier, stereotype 55, and really fight for this change that you've been wanting. And it seems like you are fully on a new path to that with the World card. Like it has finally ended and you did what you had to do. You are in a new chapter. I'm letting you know you're not in the past. You're not stuck there. You are not I guess I do want to say that you're not a victim to your own past. You are a survivor, or you are someone who is transformed. And you are onto a new journey with the Fool card right here. And you are being called to new adventures for a reason. Like there's a reason why you're hearing put down your tools, put down your sword, stop fighting. You are leaving these people behind. Look at Gollum right here. Like you're going the other way. And people may be sad about that. People genuinely may be sad about you leaving, but there's something here about you not wanting to fight anymore, you not wanting to feel isolated. You know what you're saying? You're saying, if I'm on my own right now, then that's better than being in my head and feeling stuck. And there is strength in that. There is strength in solidarity. And it's hard, but it's the truth. The World card is saying that you have your people around you, whether they're there or not yet. You are in the chapter standing up for yourself. You're in the chapter sticking to your guns. And you're moving away from who you were back then, because you're gaining wisdom. You're unlocking another side of yourself that you always had a feeling that it was within you, but now that you're fully embracing it, you have to come to the terms with that you have embraced it, and that's who you are. 44, yeah, everything's divinely guided and divinely timed. So what is the 8 of Swords? Can you clarify that one for me? What is the 8 of Swords? The 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Fool card. So if you feel like the 2 of Swords, I've seen 2. I think 2-2 is very important for you. So partnerships, knowing that you are supported, you're not alone, there's divine guidance at play. But what I'm really feeling right now is you are taking care of practical matters, and that is okay, especially with learning how to be comforted in your own environment with the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, by the way. But there's something here about tending to the comfort of your own home, especially cooking, smells, aromatherapy. I also heard from my therapist saying, hey, some days you're going to want to sleep, some days you're going to want to meditate, some days you're going to want to listen to frequency music or have aromatherapy or do affirmations. It's going to change each day, and you don't have to stick to a routine. You could change it up. And that's what finding the balance is in things that help you. So if you feel stuck in your head of how to do something the right way when you are on this new journey, or how to take care of yourself or your environment, just trust your body. Trust what it's telling you, and trust what your mind is saying. 1111 is very important for you. I think you need to know that. And things happen the way they intend to. And just, if your body's saying it wants something in the moment, then say that's okay, if it's good for you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the 2 of Swords, if you do not know how to make a decision, then I'm really hearing that you're not meant to right now. You're not meant to make a decision on a situation, because it's almost like you're meant to rebuild within yourself right now. So what is the 9 of Swords? What is the 9 of Swords? We have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And the 6 of Pentacles right now. And the Empress, wow. Okay, so I'm getting heavy abundance energy, and I don't know if you could see that coming, but your spiritual team is letting you know that you are meant to have a life that is fulfilling. You're meant to have a life that is very much comfortable in however you want that. So how much money you want, or how your house you want to live in, how it looks like, the area, your surroundings, your soul, it's saying you are going to have that in this lifetime. And there's a reason why you're not giving to certain energies. There's a reason why you feel like called to step back from that. It's because life is redirecting you towards what you're manifesting, towards what you actually want. The Empress is showing that you are meant to be someone who is naturally abundant, who naturally creates things and attracts without being attached to the outcome, because the Devil card is right underneath that, which is Capricorn, but it's really saying to learn how to detach from, I'm seeing this crown above its head. So learning that you don't need a crown to be a king or queen. You don't need things to prove that you have the worth to live. You don't need, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need things to prove that you are worthy of love, of attention, of affection. You don't need to constantly prove yourself like, hey, I succeeded in this, therefore I am lovable, therefore I can have that attention, therefore I can have friends. You being naturally alive, you being yourself is literally what draws people in, and that's natural and Empress energy. And I just want to say that people are also drawn to you magnetically because of that. So you need to know that you are naturally very, very in tune and very, very abundant. Especially, let's just say, because she doesn't have shoes on either. That's another symbolism for you not needing fancy things in order to be wealthy within. And in order to have a give and take in a relationship. So just know you can drop everything, doing everything for everybody, and just be yourself, and you will still receive love. And if you don't receive the love that you deserve, then by just being yourself, and by being yourself, you could also give love because that's who you are naturally. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't receive it by doing extra, by being the 120%, then sometimes, then that just shows that that person or those people aren't meant to be in your life. Because sometimes we could give 50%, another day we could give 75, another day, and a rare occasion, we could give 120 because we're not going through shit. Because life will constantly put us through shit, so we can't expect people to expect that much out of us. But yeah, you are very intuitive, and people, I heard jealousy. Oh, I just noticed, okay, yeah, the Three of Cups is underneath that. 15-15, which just clarifies the Devil card right here. There's something here about jealousy with you. Maybe you can feel that. Maybe you get in your head about that. Maybe you're healing that. And it seems like you're doing a great job. Just know too that you are protected, but know that you need to protect your heart in a way of like not giving it out to just anybody. And also maybe not feel that like if you missed an opportunity, then like, oh, I missed an opportunity, that means like I messed up, I'm not on the right path. Like, no, just know that missed opportunity happened for a reason, and it'll be okay. 55 keeps coming up for you a lot. So yeah. Okay, what is the Knight of Pentacles? Guidance from Spirit, please. What is the Knight of Pentacles? We have the Ace of Swords. Interesting. The Temperance card in reverse with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. Maybe it's taking you a long time to hear back from someone, a job, or when it comes to income, maybe it's taking you longer than you thought when it comes to getting back on your feet. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, it's like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for a sense of communication or something to come through. And the Temperance card in reverse, it's telling me that, just like I said with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you need to focus on your stability in saving, in where you are right now, because moderation is very important for you. Taking care of yourself, making sure you have all the practicalities, like, are you sleeping enough? Are you drinking enough water? Are you treating your mind kindly? There's a reason for everything. And right when you get to that point to where you feel okay, to where you feel like your environment's better, or you just feel like you're making the right steps for yourself, then it's like the puzzle piece will fit in. Like, okay, now this could come in. We're just waiting for the right time. It's all about timing with you. Wherever you are right now, just know that you are very much on a new chapter. Just want to reiterate that. But you are also, it's just about like naturally flowing with the universe. And I think you are a very, very naturally flowing person. Like when you feel like it's time to do something, you do it. And if you feel like you can't do it, then you don't. And if circumstances don't allow you to do something, then you're like, okay, there's nothing much else to do about that. And that's the right thing to do. So, I think you're definitely giving to the right areas of your life right now with the Knight of Rings, which is the Knight of Pentacles. You are moving with intention. You are moving with purpose, and you take your time, and you know you will get to where you need to get when you get there. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about, is knowing that you're going to get there. But I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is looking back at the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, maybe because you think you're stuck there. But in actuality, you're still moving, so don't be too concerned about that. Just focus on moving, and every chance you have to make an adjustment or change, just know that it is divinely guided, and to take that change and to know when to move, to know when to take that change yourself, to make changes yourself is very important. Everything's coming naturally for you, and it shows. It's very good. It's very good. And I feel at peace here in your energy. What is the World card? What is the World card? Ooh. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, what did I say about illusions? Thinking that you still are stuck in a certain space. The Four of Wands right here. Bottom of the deck. And then we have the Hangman in reverse, which is Pisces. So yeah, with the Hangman in reverse and the Seven of Cups combined together, I'm definitely getting an energy of not seeing something for what it is, especially if you have friends or family around you that really love you, which is the Four of Wands. That's friends and family. 33. That has to also do with friends. 333, which is like working. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, friends, loved ones. You have people that are loyal to you, and you need to see that. I don't know if you see that, but you need to. Maybe there's illusions happening, or insecurities, or past situations that are coming up within you, projections, internalizations that are happening. But you need to know that you are very loved, and you are very supported, and you are also, you also do have people in your life that are worth trusting. You do. And if you don't, then you'll know. Like, I don't have to tell you your own life. You know your own life. Y'all are smart. y'all are very wise. I could tell in the energy. So just know that with the people that you feel like you can trust, with the people that you know for a fact that they love you. I heard the year 2023 might be important of when meeting these people, or a shift starting to happen in your life. But yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. See, it's something about three. The illusion, the feeling of not being confident in your own choices, in your own magnitude, and manifesting, creating. You have more of a canvas now. You have the stability for what you want to create. And the people that you want in your life, you get to choose who you want. Because it's your life. You have your own life. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there, group number 2s. I hope that gave you some guidance, some type of understanding and wisdom or clarity as to what situation you're going through right now. This is a general timeless reading. So whenever you run across this, just know this was meant for you and to find you. And I hope to bring you peace and clarity in whatever you needed. But yeah, subscribe if you liked this vibe. Join our moon family. Keep spreading love in whatever way that looks for you. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Okay? Bye. Hi, group number 3s. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose the third picture in the thumbnail or the Dungeons and Dragons tarot deck, this is your reading. Welcome. So I'm just doing an energy check first, just to let you know if this is your reading or not. So I'm doing it straight from the tarot deck. You got 3 cards I pulled, which are the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Cups upright with the Queen of Cups upright, and then the 9 of Strength at the bottom of the deck, which is the 9 of Wands. So what I'm getting immediately, there has been an ending that led to a happy ending. So with the 10 of Swords reverse, it's like kind of like there's only up from here. There's only healing from here. And it feels like you feel very divinely supported. You feel like you are happy, like happiness is finally coming in for you. And it's almost like this, tap me into the energy, please. There's this feeling of an innate knowing that things are coming in, and you can just sit calmly in your bath and take care of yourself. And with this 9 of Wands here, you have been someone who worked really hard, who has fought for the life that you wanted, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. Things just happening, crashing, falling down for you, and you just feeling very numb or depleted, alone. But now it's kind of like, okay, it's time to move forward, it's time to move on up. And the 10 of Cups is saying, I am happy where I am, or I feel fulfilled in what I want to do in my life, in the life that I created for myself. So there's something about you feeling very proud of who you are and who you fought to become. Your personality, your morals, your views on life. It seems like you'd be a great person to have a conversation with. Like there's wisdom that you hold and there's love that you share. The Queen of Cups, there's this video that I saw of Dolly Parton talking to the interviewer. It's an old video. I might link it in this, but I commented on it like 2 years ago, and I ran across this video again because, like, I don't know, it just came up in my algorithm, and I was like, hey, I feel like I've seen this before, and I clicked on it, and in the comments it said, this is giving Queen of Cups energy. And I was like, it kind of is. So I'm going to link that. And if you want to watch how Dolly Parton acts like towards the woman interviewing her and how she's very composed, put together, but very charming and loving, she exudes love. She exudes knowing herself and not letting things bother her. There may be something of like hard times that had to do with money, with the Five of Pentacles, feeling a loss, or feeling like you haven't been helped, but there is love in the storm. There is support in times of need, and you have gone through feeling alone. You have gone through feeling like you have no support to now an abundance of support, an abundance of love and inner knowing. I'm getting comfort movies or comfort food, something that makes you happy and knowing that you have that you are protected. But yeah, definitely just coming to terms with, you know what, it can't get worse. I am in a good place and I have the people that I need. And it's just feeling loved is what it is. Your heart is your main asset right now. Yeah, you've moved away from people that no longer serve you. I will say that, especially from people that don't have your best interest at heart. But yeah, so group number 3, if that resonated in any way, welcome to your reading. Let's move on to guidance from spirit. So for my group number 3s, please, guidance from spirit. Guidance from spirit. Yeah, you seem to be, I'm also getting Queen of Pentacles energy from you, which is very comforting, very home-like. But if you're not like that, because this is a general reading, only take what resonates. You may just be a water sign, doesn't matter what sign you are. Yeah, you do feel like I could just sit down with you and just talk to you for like hours and share stories and share experiences that we had and how that made us feel. And you may also, whatever gender you identify with, you give off this nurturing energy to you that feels very healing, like a mother figure to many people. Yeah. You make people feel at home. Like safe. Finally, someone is genuinely expressing their feelings to me. Finally, I found a real person. I found a real person to go to when I need to talk to someone. Some of you guys may be expecting, or some of you guys just may feel like you want a child one day. For the women that are watching, I know that there's different types of people watching. Hello. But yeah, or just naturally just loving to other people. There's something about the sacral chakra that feels illuminated right now. About creativity, expressing yourself, creativity through your heart, through your mind, through your intuition. Yeah. So clarify. For group number 3s, what is the guidance from spirit for my group number 3s? Guidance from spirit for my group number 3s, please. Guidance from spirit. Guidance from spirit. Yeah, so we have the 3 of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. Maybe some of you guys are chose or are considering choosing with the 2 of Swords right here, making a decision to leave a friend group, because the 3 of Cups in reverse is kind of like gossip vibes, or not really being a friend group that is reliable, that is self-sustaining, that is trustworthy. And the Hierophant in reverse gives me non-committal, and it seems like you are choosing not to commit, or you are wondering if you should step away from some sort of belief system, hierarchy, religion, morals that you held on to for a long time. And with the King of Swords, yeah, maybe feeling like you can't really think correctly or don't know the right way to go. The Emperor in reverse, a lack of control over your life. Yeah, there's something here to where you just don't feel in control. You feel confused. And if you're feeling things correctly, I was going to do a pick a card on yes or no, like to give you an answer. But this is kind of like telling you yes, to go for it, to leave or to separate yourself, or that you are, yeah, the High Priestess in reverse, not knowing if you can trust that intuition. But the Lover's card in reverse, Gemini. There's something here that feels very misaligned with you, and or it doesn't feel like it's singing to your soul when it comes to something. So maybe if you have left it, or if you feel like you don't know if that was a smart move in doing so, then you have made the right choice. And maybe in the past, people are coming back up in whatever way that means to you, and just know that that's okay, and to let it be, and to respond accordingly or act accordingly, depending on how you want to act, how you want to go about things. And what I mean is like doing what's best for you. So what is group number 3's guidance from Spirit? Let's continue, because I think there's a bigger picture here. Group number 3's guidance from Spirit. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I think that you have an opportunity to leave something in the past and to take that opportunity instead of just wondering if you should. Yeah, the Ten of Swords upright. This time. Interesting, with the Emperor in reverse, Aries, by the way. But either way, yeah, you have an opportunity to leave this painful situation. And I don't know if you already been through this for some of you, because in the energy check, we have you feeling yourself. We have you feeling confident. So this may be something that you are transitioning into, or you are feeling it right now with the Fool card. Yeah, being in a new era, the 55 on the timer. But let's keep going. I'm just hearing yes, 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 yes. The King of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords upright. The King, and then the Sun card, which is Leo. Sun is ruled by Leo. Ace of Wands. Wow, you are being reignited right now. And if it seems like you have been in the energy of not having clear thinking, your logical brain's out of sorts, not feeling like yourself, just know that maybe it's not time to be in that King of Swords energy, to where you are taking actions towards having those conversations with people. Yeah, being that leader in a sense of the King of Swords energy, making decisions, doing things that you need to get done. Maybe it's that Queen of Swords energy, to where you need to cut things off and protect your peace. And if people feel isolated, or if people feel like they are dumbfounded by your choices, then that's for them to figure out. And you laid your ground in it, and you made your choices, and you're doing what makes you happy, because maybe this situation isn't making you happy right now. And that's okay. That's okay to take opportunities and to continue to move forward. Yeah, the Temperance. You are divinely guided and protected, Sagittarius. But what I'm really feeling is you are getting your spark back. You are getting something within you being reignited again. And you're having this opportunity to also take on this new creative project, or this new creative feeling. And it really does feel like you don't want to be in the energy of feeling like you need to be manipulative, or need to surround yourself with manipulative people, because that's not who you are. So instead, you're going to use this tactic. You may be an air sign, but instead you're going to use this tactic and say, I'm going to protect my peace. I'm going to protect myself. Yeah, because I don't want to feel stuck anymore. I don't want to feel isolated or not like myself anymore. What is the Three of Cups in reverse? I hope this is helping, because this is very interesting. What is the Three of Cups in reverse? The Fool card. Yeah, the Fool card right here. And the Seven of Wands in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, babes. The Ace of Strength. Yeah, giving an opportunity to take a chance. To take a chance and have a new fresh start, whether it be by yourself or with an animal spirit. Maybe some of you guys have an animal beyond the grave that's there with you. I'm just noting this animal, and it looks kind of like see-through. But there's something here about not wanting to be the underdog anymore, rising above, and being sick of being a follower or being told what to do and not feeling like an individual. And this doesn't make you happy, the Four of Wands in reverse, because there's no structure here. There's no love. There's no support. There is feeling isolated. There is being confused and being misled because of people's projections. So how is that supposed to be authentic to you if other people aren't really authentic to themselves? It's just a group of inauthentic people that are very insecure. And insecurity is not a bad thing in my opinion, because what's the opposite? Or it's secure, right? We want to feel secure in our relationships. And if we feel insecure, it's because there's something that's causing us to feel insecure, which could be gossiping, which could be harsh words being used, people being triggered constantly by each other. There not being any growth, but there being a stuck and lack mindset. And if you surround yourself with those types of people, you're going to become that person. So, and insecure all around is just going to be a bunch of insecure people not feeling secure in their relationships, in their environment, in their home, in their family. So by you stepping out and you being this person that is shining their light, it's it's making room for other people to feel that, for other people to get inspired by that. 13, I forgot which major arcana that is. Is it? But that may be significant for you. What I'm feeling is you are being different the way you have always been, but you are actually owning it now. And it's divine guidance. And this is very important for you to know that this is the right decision to make, and you are doing amazing, and you are meant to be a leader, not a follower. And you always knew this, but yeah, you're not alone. This is literally revitalizing you. This is allowing you to become your highest version of yourself in this lifetime, which is radiating honesty, which is radiating authenticity in a way that a lot of people can't, because they're stuck in a loop. And with the Three of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing this right here, and it reminds me of a cycle. So I think that these people, the bear is like, I think that these people are stuck in like their own loop, their own thing going on, and it's hard to get out of it. But yeah, when this is upright, it's like you're fighting for yourself. But when this is reversed, I really do feel in this energy of you're done fighting. You're done trying to prove yourself or trying to explain yourself, over-explain, because it's exhausting. Kind of like, what is it? It's kind of like that feeling of constantly, it's screaming at a brick wall. Yeah, but what is the Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, it's all about leaving and transforming and transitioning. A lot of us are going through stuff, but we are all here for each other. I am here, we all support each other. Yeah, the Hierophant, this is the Two of Swords came out again. So yeah, a lot of you guys are really trying to understand what to do. And the High Priestess in reverse, learning to trust and have faith in yourself and your own decisions. I don't think you trust that you have the wisdom within, because the Hermit card's in reverse right here, Virgo energy, with the 10 of Wands. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to make the right decision. And I think that you're trying to go back to a baseline of like, okay, what do I believe? What did I believe in the past? What is the right thing? What are other people telling me that's the right thing to do? What are other people telling me? Are they saying that this is a bad thing to do? Or are they saying that this isn't right? You're looking for external validation for you to release the baggage, but the only thing that's going to help you, I think what's really going to help you is you taking care of yourself and you really giving yourself that love and releasing that inner warrior through that love and showing people what love really looks like. Because before, love may have looked like codependency or living in fear and walking on eggshells. But love to you now is showing yourself some love, is showing yourself the life that you want to live finally, and taking that power back and owning up to who you really are. That's what love really means. True love in its truest form is accepting the person that you love for who they are, but not in a way of condoning their bad behaviors. That is not love. Love is saying, I love you for your authentic self. I love you for your soul. And I will love you when you are struggling, because I'm there to help you just as much as you're there to help me. But in the end of the day, we are here because we love each other. But if that's not working out and it's depleting you in your mental health, then step away, obviously. But yeah, you are learning to love yourself the way you would like other people to love you. And by that, you're inspiring other people to really be like, oh shit, like I should do that for myself. And I feel like I missed the point here. But you're avoiding things that are not helping your mental health, and you're learning how to help yourself. And maybe even external help is needed. But you are, I heard, making your own traditions. Like in Christmas time, if we done what our family loved to do, but now we're on our own, it's like, wait a minute, what do I love to do? Now that I cut off my family, now that I cut off people that I don't want to talk to, friends, other old traditions that I used to do, what do I love to do? Because before, honestly, I hated doing that. But I just thought, why not? It's Christmas, I have to do that. But now that I have control, what is the life that I want to build for myself? What does it look like? And I think you're really asking yourself that. You're redefining love. You're redefining your life. And you're using this. Spirit is saying to use this as an opportunity to find out who you really are. Like, I'm learning that I really like to cook. You know, I'm learning because I have my own place now. So I'm learning, wow, I really love it. And I'm actually pretty decent at it. So, yeah, just finding out you, group number 3s. So I'm going to clarify these 2 cards, and then we'll be done with your reading. I think there's going to be a lot of success in your life and a lot of releasing of pain, and just knowing that sometimes it's okay not to know, and we are going to find it out on the way. We don't have to know everything. And we're all learning that. You know what? I'm also going to say that I may be giving channeled messages all the time, but I'm really learning to do this for myself too. And I'm learning to take my own wisdom, or like what the divine is saying to us, channeled messages and stuff. This helps me as much as it helps you guys. So I'm glad that we're all helping each other. But what is the Ace of Pentacles? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, with the 10 of Cups in reverse. And what is the King of Swords in reverse? What is the King of Swords in reverse? The Knight of Cups with the Knight of Strength, the Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. I heard, well, let's just look at the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Wisdom in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. So it seems like to me, I also hear sometimes life calls you to be serious, and sometimes it calls you to be kinder to yourself and others. And there's something here about not taking this too seriously, your life too seriously right now. Nature is very important to you. I think if you want to watch movies with beautiful nature scenery, then I would advise to do so. Something that makes you feel like you get to look at pretty landscapes is going to really help you. What is the Page of Cups in reverse? What is the Page of Cups in reverse? I think there's something here about not missing the opportunities in life to really take care of your inner child, really take care of your playful side, your side that really loves to come out. I think whatever opportunity, whenever you're granted to be yourself, whenever you're you're in this transition of finding who you are, of really coming to terms with who you are, at least accepting who you are. And if you are given opportunities to do so, then take them. These are little nudges to the universe of showing you and helping you who you are, and say, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but really tell you like, hey, we're helping you right now. Hey, you're not alone right now. hey, if you feel called to watch something, then watch it, because we're helping you feel better. We're reminding you of who you are and who you've always been. And if you believe in past lives, who you've been in past lives. I think that if you feel called to learn more about your past life, then do so. This is your sign, in however way that looks for you, to stay safe out there. But yeah, not to self-sabotage opportunities to take on your creative side, to take on your side that brings out love, that brings out curiosity. So just know, if people come to you with ideas or just encouragement, then take that and run with it. Or if people give you ideas in general, just really take that as a sign. Don't back down. So, and then with the King of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Knight of Cups. Can you clarify the Knight of Cups upright? We have the Nine of Wands upright. The Lovers in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think that if there's people trying to manipulate you, you know these people in your life, you know who they are. I'm just going to say that. And they feel flaky or they feel weird. I'm getting the quote by Brittany Broski on her new podcast. She said, I will admire men from afar. I will appreciate their, they're like mythical creatures, if you will. And I will not talk to them, but I will admire their beauty from afar. And it's kind of like, I don't need to, I would love to have a man, but I don't need one. I don't need one to have a situationship with and then ghost me and then never talk to me again. It's kind of like that. Like you're in that era of you're wanting love, but you don't need it. So you could spot out who the F is spewing you bullshit and who is just adding more to your life, basically. And these flaky energies, people that just don't have your best interest, people that are just rude and manipulative and cold, who make you feel like you have to fight, advocate for yourself, is just like residual energy that does not deserve to be in your aura, because you are worth a lot more than that. The Hangman in reverse. People that make you feel confused or that make you feel isolated and don't want to see your point of view is not what you need right now. You need people to be supportive of you, that have your back, your best interest at heart. And if they make you feel like kind of stuck or kind of like you don't have time to make a decision, like if someone says, so what's it going to be? And you're like, well, I need time to think about it. Then they're like, oh my God. Or they're like, I can't, why don't you just, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to take a step back from this right now. And I need time to process. You deserve time. You deserve to think for yourself. You deserve to feel like, if I think it's wrong, because that's wrong for me. You deserve to have your own voice and your own say in things. And if something feels effed up or it hurt your feelings, then you deserve to talk about it in the most healthiest way possible for you and the other parties. And you deserve to not have to talk to anybody that you don't want to, because you have that right as yourself, as your own human, because you have that choice. It's little things that we have, little freedoms, because not a lot of people have this choice to do so. Just know that. Know that you're healing a part of yourself that is choosing yourself for once. But yeah, I just want to say that I'm proud of you, and you deserve love. And the people that you have in your life right now, just know that they love you. And the people that you let go of, just know that it was meant to happen. It was going to happen eventually. And or even if it's just like things that you're going through that you did in the past, it's about knowing that life happens and you're constantly evolving. Like, we're all constantly evolving and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Group number 3 is, I hope that you enjoyed this in any way. I hope that you found help, usefulness in this. Sometimes messages are kind of muddled for me because of collective readings, but they come through eventually. So thank you for your patience and understanding, and keep spreading love, because that will always be the answer in whatever way that looks for you. Drink water, stay hydrated, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video, okay? Bye.
Bye.